또 미팅도 나가봤지 헌데 아무 소용이 없어 또다시 혼자야 나를 따뜻해.
Hi everyone, it's Bipa from Lip Service. Please keep an eye on Lip Service music and as well as Bring It On. Bring It On.
오늘도 널 기다려 still
Foreigners living in Korea introduce distinctively Korean items to our viewers. Hello and welcome back to Bring It On. I'm Arirang, your host, and this is our 6 wonderful presenters, Amy and Daniel. Hello, welcome back. Marie and John. It's good to see you on the studio. And last but not least, Laura and Nihat. Hello. Are you guys ready to bring it on today?
Of course, as usual.
Okay, and we also have 2 very special guests joining us today to spice things up. So if you're curious to who they are, keep watching and find out. Okay, now let's bring it on. We have 6 presenters, 6 preliminaries, 2 semifinals, all leading up to the final showdown. Now, since this is a competition, every day is nerve-wracking, and especially today, it's going to be a sad day for one presenter because one of us will have to go home. Now, we have Daniel, who came in last from our previous episode, and one presenter will come in last today. Between the 2, the person with the lower point will have to go home.
Who's it gonna be?
Who is it gonna be?
Don't look at me, please.
Ooh, already the tension. I feel the tension. Daniel, you must feel very nervous.
I am, and especially knowing that there's nothing really I can do today, I just have to wait for the outcome, so it makes it especially tense.
John, Laura, and Nihat is presenting today. I'm gonna push this. Who do you think will come in last today?
Oh, that's Korean style.
Okay, I will have to answer now. So I would say whoever has practiced the least.
Oh, very
That's
well
a
done.
very diplomatic /
Practice makes
political
perfect.
answer.
You want names, right?
So John, Laura, and Nihat,
Yes.
did you guys put in a lot of work for today?
Of course, as usual. Always come prepared.
I practiced a lot, so no worries.
I call it cold. That is real dedication, just for the VCR.
Respect, man,
Right.
respect.
Oh, so John gave us a little hint. It's related to coughing?
Sure.
Sickness? Disease?
No. It's actually about avoiding sickness and disease and headaches and whatever is uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay, so all of our 3 presenters are ready to bring it on. I feel the heat and the tension is building up in our studio already. It's gonna be tough and it's gonna be rugged and it's even gonna get a little ugly. All 3 are set to bring in some excitement to our studio. So we are already into our 5th episode and I hear that it's quite catching on, and in Azerbaijan, our show is pretty popular. Am I right, Nihat?
Yeah, it's getting really popular, especially between those Korea fans from Azerbaijan.
Wow.
So, did you hear any comments from your friends?
Yeah, if you'll check actually the application or Google Plus, you can feel how popular it's getting.
What did your friends say?
Actually, if you check the application, I was the last one for last week, but when application opened, but then they told me, okay, they're gonna show me their power. And I saw them. So today I'm expecting I'm going to be first. So.
Whoa.
You always expect that. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
expect
Nihat
this to-
already has a few supporters on board. Okay, it's the survival of the fittest, and here's how Bring It On works. Let's find out the rules.
Each episode, 3 presenters will introduce a uniquely Korean item to the viewers and the judges. Vote for your favorite on the Arirang website, Facebook, Google+, and the Bring It On app. Your vote and the panel's votes will decide the winner. Survival presentation show, Bring It On. Here are the rules. Winner of episode 4, 5, 6. These 3 will compete in the semi-final in episode 7. Winner of episode 8, 9, 10. The three will duke it out in the second semifinal in episode 11. And the winners from the semifinals will go head-to-head in episode 12 for the grand finale.
SNS and online votes count for 40% of the total points. So that pretty much says it all. So if you see any items that you fancy, go to our website, our application, or Google Plus and click on like. Oh, and please remember that if you are not joining us live, the voting for next week's episode would have already begun. So keep in mind. Okay, so it's time to bring it on today. What's our topic for today? Let's find out. Okay, today's topic is traffic. Traffic. Oh, I do not like traffic. Being caught in traffic is the worst in Korea, am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Anywhere.
So I'm Korean, and even I grew up here. I was constantly amazed by the advancement and the changes in our transportation system. What do you guys think?
I feel Korea has like the best transportation system in the world, so I'm impressed.
Because I get lost all the time. Am I the only one? Yeah. But it's a little complicated. There's so many lines. So every time I try to find my way, I end up at the exit. Well, again, nobody agrees with me.
I think you need an escort. It's, it's written in English and Korean here, so it's actually pretty easy. It depends if people have a sense of direction as well.
Right, that's true. Daniel, Amy, and Marie, you guys are from Canada and the States, right? The main mode of transportation in the Americas is by car, right? When I was using the bus and it was like an hour, 2 hours late, nobody really complained.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Everybody
complains about the system in Toronto.
But you know, in the States, everybody's just so patiently waiting for the bus to come. And from a very Korean standpoint, it's difficult to understand because the bus is like an hour late and nobody is complaining and they're just all waiting patiently.
So you just went from the most impatient country to the most patient country in the world.
There's such diversity in the transportation system around the world. So let's find out what makes the Korean system unique. John, Laura, and Nihat, you guys are presenting today. Let's find out which items you've chosen. Before we begin our presentations, let's connect to our hardworking friends at the Ewha Language Center. Hello, guys.
Hey!
Hi, everyone.
Hi. What are you guys all doing here on this gorgeous day? Why aren't you guys out?
For you.
Well, we're working. Well, thank you for joining us on this gorgeous day. Okay, so today's topic is traffic and transportation. So how did you guys get to the Ewha Language Center today?
Taxi.
Oh, you guys took the most convenient mode of transportation, cabs.
Skateboard.
Skateboarding. Oh, that's a unique one. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you think about the Korean transportation system?
I think it's highly efficient and clean and probably one of the best public transportation systems I've ever been on.
Okay. So, hypothetically speaking, if you were presenting today, what items would have you chosen?
The ability to transfer using your T-Money card from either from the taxi, from the bus, to the subway within a certain time frame, you can still transfer for free.
Do you guys feel that's unique to Korea?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean, especially in taxis, the fare of the taxi is a lot cheaper here than it is at least in the States and LA where you don't want to take a taxi.
Today, John, Laura, and Nihat, the three of them are presenting. Is there a particular presenter? Is there one presenter that you guys are like rooting for? No. So you guys have a very fair basis, right? We have a fair
always
judges,
fair.
so it's going to be a fair competition, right?
Right. I'm just gonna say, I was at Yonsei for like 1 year, so I know exactly how you guys feel.
Stop driving!
Just opposite.
You got on the wrong foot. I'm sorry.
Oh, really? Was it the wrong one? I was at Iwa, I mean.
Okay, you guys, your vote counts for 10% of the total points. So you guys have to choose wisely, especially today, because one presenter will have to go home.
Oh, that's so sad.
Okay, and your vote could determine who stays and who gets eliminated. So choose wisely, okay? Okay, bye. See you. Introducing exciting Korean items to the world. It's time to bring it on. Let's meet our two special guests, the leader of the rising K-pop group NSonic, J Heart, and the lovable singer, Shannon. It's so good to have you guys on the show. NSonic.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm J Heart. Nice to meet you guys.
Shannon, it's so good to have you here.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
You were actually on the show Hidden Singer.
Yes, I was.
Right, and that boosted up your popularity, right?
Yeah, it actually really, out of the blue, it just kind of made the whole thing better for me.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's still working out well for me now. So.
Okay, you guys have a pretty heavy responsibility today because your vote really counts today because today one of the presenters will have to go home. And that all depends on you. Okay, then without further ado, let's meet our presenters.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura and today I want to talk about public transportation transfer system. But first, let's watch a little video.
I was dancing with my...
Well, as you can see, in the past we had to use coins, tickets to use the bus transportation. But in 2004, Korea launched a new public transportation transfer system called the T-Money. It's a card that you can top up, which means you pay as you go. There's no credit expiry, and there's a maximum amount of 500,000 Korean won, about $500. This card is actually very easy to use. You can use it in subways, buses. All you have to do is tap it once when you get inside, and tap it another time when you get out. The basic fare is 1,050 won, which is basically $1, and you can go up to 4 transfers, and each transfer needs to be done in about 30 minutes, which is enough time already. And you can see that you can use it in the buses, but wait, there's more. You can actually use it in taxis as well. So if you don't have your credit card and forgot cash, you can use your T-Money. It's very easy. Then the recharging. Reloading the card is very easy. You can go into the subway and use a multilingual machine. And as you can see, it's very easy. You can also do so in convenience store, banks, and even the Korean Post. But make sure that you have cash on you. And it's not only a transportation card. The T-Money can be used in lieu of cash. I actually used the T-Money to buy this delicious-looking kimbap right there. And you can do so. You can also use it in bookstores, in even amusement parks. It's very easy to use. Now, so T stands for Travel, Touch, Traffic, and Technology. This is actually a very impressive technology. The microchip T-Money can actually be put in many accessories and diverse objects, such as phone charms, but it can also be in your phone, a watch, rings, anything you want. You can also put the T-money onto your phone. You just have to tap it. Then, if you don't want to recharge, or if you never have cash, like my friend Roz, all you have to do is link your cheap money into your bank card, and you can just tap your bank card, and you never have to charge again. It'll just be debited from your account directly. But if you're afraid to lose it, no worries. You can register online your T-money, and you can call if you lose your T-money and get reimbursed the total amount that you had when you last used it and when you lost it. This is actually a great technology, and that is why I want to come and take it back to France with me. I'm going to explain you why with this country comparison. In France, we also have a transportation card called Navigo. It's actually in Paris. Problem is that this card is only available to people who live in Paris or in the suburbs. You actually need to give a proof of address to get it. Also, you need to get a weekly, monthly, or annual plan, and those are very expensive, which means if you don't take the bus for 3 days and you had a weekly plan, you'll still have to pay. And then it's only usable in the subways, buses in Paris only, not in the rest of the country, which is actually possible with the T-money. And I think if we used the T-money in France, it could actually be a great improvement, especially since tourists in France now have to buy tickets, individual tickets. It's very difficult. Parisians and tourists would benefit from this technology. And like I said, it's not only a transportation card, so it's good for everybody. Make your life easy with T-money. Thank you.
And right on time. Thank you. That's all the time we have for Laura.
Yes.
Yes, J Hart.
If I lost it, can I find it? Card?
If you lose your card, you can't find it again. But if you have registered online before, you can actually get reimbursed all of the money that you had on it. You need to have registered online first, though. So if you don't, I suggest that you put only a small amount of money on it. But if you have a big amount of money, definitely register, and people will just give your money back.
Okay, that answers your question, J Hart. Okay. All the lights are up. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Okay.
I finally did it.
You still have time to change your mind, though. I'm going to count to 3, and that becomes the final score. Your points become final in 3, 2, 1. Lights are still up. A perfect score, Laura. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Don't fall over.
Wow. 6 out of 6. That's impressive. Let's give it up for Laura once again. Thank you. Okay, the panels were pretty generous with their points. 6 points out of 6. Let's see how Laura is doing on our application. Okay, next up, it's Nihat. Nihat also has 4 minutes and a Q&A session will follow.
Hello everyone, my name is Nihat from Azerbaijan. Today I'm going to talk about the smart subway system in Korea. Hello everyone. Until now, I was talking about every time something unique in Korea. This time, we are going to talk about smart subway, which is unique, which is the longest transportation in the world. Here we go. Are you ready for journey with me? Yes. Here we go. As you know, in a day, more than 10 million people using Seoul subway. And we have online applications where you can use your smartphones. You can check the destination from where to where. You can check the exact time from where to where with transfer. And even you can check the exit door, left side or right side. And if you have ever been in Seoul subway, you can see that there are slide doors, which is for safety. And also, if you have ever tried Seoul subway, you can see everyone just using their smartphones. It's all because of Seoul subway supporting Wi-Fi, DMB, and also we have different parts where we can see the LCD screens. They are supported in 4 languages. Basically, it's in 2 languages, Korean and English. But some touristic areas we have also in Japanese and also Chinese. And when you are using Seoul subway, also you can find the only place in Korea, virtual mart. This is the only place in Korea, like you can't find anywhere else. You can just order something while you are going to your job, and you can get after getting off your job. And after making this system, the company who was doing this, they got top score in Korea. And there are actually different things, like I want to mention why Seoul subway is special. First of all, the heating system. The heating system, it's climate control. So when it's summer, you can see that it's cold in subway, and when it's cold outside, you can see it's hot in subway. Secondly, we have digital view where you can find Google Maps, so you can check the around areas like restaurants, cafes, and etc. And it's super clean, and it's the longest subway in the world. And this is the main point of actually my presentation, disabled people's comfort. They have special elevators and also special technologies they can use for disabled people. And LCD screens, these LCD screens actually, we have one outside and one inside. The outside one is even checking the seconds for us, the subway, when it's going to come or when it's going to leave, and which is the next station. Let's remember exactly why I was pointing this Seoul subway system. Firstly, the longest subway in the world. Secondly, this subway system has best service in the world, and the safest subway in the world. And first and only virtual market in Korea. Foreign friendly, it's supported 4 languages. And digital view, and rather than that, we have also offline view, which is more comfortable for lots of people. And the main point, disabled people's comfort. And LCD screen for showing the next destination and the past destination when it's going to come. So if you are leaving from your job, you don't need to go and wait in the subway. You can just check from home and go in time. Thank you very much.
Okay, that was all from Nihat. Any questions? Yes?
Excellent presentation as always. Good job. I love the app, the smart subway app that you mentioned. I think it's awesome. But the thing is, it needs to be updated. Whoever is doing it, please update it, because I live on line number 9.
True.
When will it be updated? Because I really want to know when I can get to Yeouido from my place near Samsung.
Oh, so
exactly. My friend, his line is still not on the app.
Nice question.
That's a good question. And Nihat, your answer starts now.
Actually, we don't need smartphone for checking the application or just update that. You can just go to the subway and check. There is a digital view where I showed this, the digital view part, and you can just check in there. You don't need to use even application.
Yeah, but then
digital view.
You don't need to use that application. Okay. Digital view part where you can use just application inside of the subway.
Okay, I'll take a follow-up question from Laura.
Yeah, you just said that the point of the app is that you don't have to go and wait in the subway. So if you
if you care about updating the application, right? Okay.
Nihat is always so
J-Heart.
Yes. Yes. Actually, every day I use transportation, so I know this. So it's very convenient. So. And I like Nihat. because I'm J-Heart.
Oh. So let's check how they thought on Nihat's presentation. Let's see what the students at the Ewha Language Center thought about Nihat's presentation. Hello guys, are you guys still with us? Yes. Okay, so there's been a little bit of a fire here with Nihat's presentation. What did you guys think?
I like the second presentation the best. In particular, the foreigner-friendly bit, the screens, where every station it comes and tells you where you are and where it's going, and also the LED which shows you where you are, and also the glass screen doors at the stations that give sort of sense of security that other countries is a bit, I don't know, just intimidating, standing waiting for the train to come.
Right. What do you think about Amy's comment about it not being updated?
I guess that's something to improve on, but I don't think it's that big of a drawback.
It has its flaws, but it's still convenient, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. Then what about Laura's presentation? T-Money.
Laura's presentation?
Well, first of all, it was a very good presentation. I thought it was very, I mean, T-Money is something everyone knows about, but I didn't know about registering online, just in case you lose the card. So that was insightful and informative.
Okay. So in a quick show of hands, let's see, which items did you think was more interesting, Laura's or Nihat's? T-Money versus smart subways. Who's going to vote for T-Money?
T-Money.
Oh. Smart subways? Oh, interesting. Okay, I'd like to remind you that Nihat had 41.7% of the votes from our application. So this is going to be an interesting turn of events, I feel like, okay? So are you guys looking forward to John's presentation?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to connect with you shortly after we hear from John. Thank you, guys. Two special guests prepared a special stage for our three presenters. So let's give it up to Jayhart and Shannon.
If you want it, take it. I should have said it before. Try to hide it, fake it. I can't pretend anymore. I only want to die alive, never by the hands of a broken heart. I don't want to hear you lie tonight, now that I've become who I really am. This is the part when I say I don't wanna, I'm stronger than I've been before. This is the part when I break free, 'cause I can't resist it no more.
Okay, so we've heard from Nihat and Laura. Last up is John. John also has 4 minutes and a Q&A session will follow.
Hey everybody, my name is John from Germany, and today I'm going to talk to you about a way to make your life easier. All right? You can guess what it is. It's about smart public transport. This is what I'm going to talk about. So it is very similar to the topics we had before, but it is a little bit different in the way that the actual functions of smart public transport are very convenient to use. Like, you have the route planning system, and it's basically the thing that gets you from point A to point B. So if you're in a new city, you don't know your way around, it will help you out. Then the real good thing is the real-time information system. So basically, you go to a bus stop, or basically you want to find a bus stop, but you don't know where it is. So you have a GPS location system that helps you find one based on your location, basically. You just go in the app, and it shows you where the next bus stop is. Then you got a real-time seat map system as well. So it will show you how many seats are available on the bus or the train. And also, you got a GPS-based alarm system. So maybe you're sleeping, yeah? You had a long day at work and you fall asleep on the bus. So you don't want to miss your stop, right? So what happens? it wakes you up in time with an alarm clock. So that's pretty awesome. Also, it's very safe because once you send your boyfriend or girlfriend home after a date, for example, and they take the bus or the train, you want to know if they get home safely, right? But what do you do? They send you an SMS once your partner or like this person reached their destination. So that's pretty awesome as well. So where can you use it and how can you use it? Everywhere. That's the answer basically. All kind of public transport available throughout the whole country, no restrictions at all. And how can you use it? You can use it via your smartphone, you can use it via the internet, you can use it what Nihat was talking earlier about, the smart bus stops and train stations. Basically what it is, it's like large digital touch screen panels. Think of it a little bit Minority Report, maybe? Yeah, kind of like that. Every bus stop and train stop is QR coded. That means you scan the QR code, which is like displayed on the bus stop, and it will show you where you are. All right? So let's check out how I'm trying to do this myself. So I'm walking around. I have no idea where I am, as you can see. So I go in this official app, which is free, by the way. And then I'm looking forward to find my bus stop. And I found it, so I'm very happy, and I'm gonna get on the bus. And I don't know when it comes, right? So it shows in my app, it's gonna come in 1 minute, right? So I wanted to see, is it really true? Is it actually accurate? I timed it with my other phone. There you go. 1 minute exactly. It's there right on time, right? So I get on the bus, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm a sleepy person. I like to sleep. You know? So there you go. I fall asleep, and I wanted to get off in time, but oh my God, if I miss it, what happens? There you go. An alarm wakes me up. There you go. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I woke up, and I'm a very satisfied customer.
Nice.
All right. Let's talk efficiency. You got, as I mentioned, an improved user experience, which ends up in an overall decrease in transport costs by 35% between 2010 and 20. You know, to show you, like in a graph, that's that much of a difference. That's a third. You know, and as a second point, you got an exponential growth of the IT industry. Until 2030, an estimate of 150,000 additional jobs. You got a revenue of $24 billion US. You know, billion, not million. Right? And you got a green city project. Basically, you know, we have a climate change, and you can help prevent it, basically, because it helps decrease the environmental changes by environmental damages by 10% between 2012 and 14. So that's in the past. So that's actually a fact. There you go.
And time is up.
Wow.
John barely missed his conclusion, but it was very entertaining presentation. Let's see what our judges thought. So far, 5 lights are up. Our judges must have had a hard time deciding because the 3 presenters, the 3 presentations seem to overlap pretty much, right? So far, John has 5 points from our judges. The score becomes final. 3, 2, 1. No last minute changes. So John, 5 points out of 6. Congratulations. Thank you for your presentation. Okay, let's check how John is doing on our application. Okay, so 6 preliminaries, 2 semifinals, all leading up to the final showdown. Who will take home the 3 million won prize money? So far, Laura is in the lead with 6 points from our judges, but anything can happen, everything can change, and your votes can do just that. Okay, so far, Laura is in the lead, but there is still time, folks. Go to the Arirang TV website, our application, Google+, and like your favorite presenter. Our studio recording is being broadcast live on Arirang TV website and YouTube, and we're getting a lot of comments and feedback from our viewers. So let's check out some of them. I'm getting a lot of information through Bring It On, and it's very fun. I'm very impressed by all the presentations. Go Bring It On, go. Woo-hoo. Thank you. Go Bring It On, go. Yay. And another user wrote that people around the globe are interested in today's topic, transportation and traffic. I'm very curious who will come on top this week. So are we. Yeah, it's been a tight race. Okay, so now back to the competition. We're gonna give 1 minute each to 3 of our presentation for their final pitch. This will be their last chance to convince the panels. So after listening to the final pitch, the panel will award 1 extra point to just one presenter. It's time for the final pitch. It's your last chance to convince the judges. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, this time we're gonna start off with John.
All right, so you saw what smart public transport can do. It helps you make your life easier. And actually, as a point, I would like to convince the people that the app is actually in English. So, there you go. Zoom in. It's in English. A fact. There you go. All right, and also, what I actually didn't mention before, within this application itself, actually, you can also get call taxis. Not just like public transport, but actually, well, you can count taxi as kind of a public transport as well. So that's good. And yeah, basically, help create jobs, save the environment, do something good for the planet and the world, and use public transport, and especially the smart one. There you go. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, John. Nihat, are you ready for your final pitch?
Yes.
Okay.
Today we are going to talk about the transportation and traffic, right? But without subway, Korean transportation is not exist because 40%, almost half of the population, they are using subway. And this is the safety mask. I was just showing that the safest subway in the world is Korean subway. And I just want to say nothing, just thank you.
Okay, Nihat, thank you. That was a little scary, especially with the mask. This
saves your life. Remember this.
Thank you, Nihat, for your final pitch. Laura, you're up next. Okay, starts now.
Okay, so like I said, the Korean public transportation transfer system that we use is T-Money. It's a very convenient one. You can use it in buses, subways, but also taxis. And it's not only a transportation card, it's actually much more than that. It helps you to pay for things in convenience store, but not only, like I said, bookstores, amusement parks, music festivals, all of this, you can do it with your T-Money. And if you want to avoid going with your piggy bank to pay for things, just use T-Money. All in one.
Okay, John, Nihat, and Laura's final pitch is done. So judges, now it's for you to decide to award the 1 extra point. I'm going to give you some time to discuss. Okay, have you guys made up your mind?
We made a decision.
We have, yes.
Okay, have you guys made up your mind?
Yes, I will be brave enough to announce who
gets the
we've
1 extra point
chosen. We all think equally. Everyone's done a very good job, and everyone's really, made their points. But just looking at it from in the big picture, we thought we'd give the point to John.
To John.
Very well done.
So John, that adds up to 6 points. You're in the lead. You're tied, actually, with Laura. Wow.
Ooh, it's so
Champagne showers, man.
Please tell us why you've gone with John.
We just thought, about the whole thing where, even though you need, transportation and whatever, but to be able to use T-Money or transportation, you'd need to navigate yourself. You need to be able to go to where you want to go and be able to, not miss your stop and mess up in the middle. So we thought that it'd be best.
That seems like a fair enough reason. So John, 6 points, Nihat, still 3 points, and Laura has 6 points from the judges, but there's so much more to add. So let's connect with the students at Ihwa Language Center to find out who they've chosen. Hello, guys. Okay, so we've heard all the presentations. We've heard John's, Nihat's, and Laura's. Which one was your favorite?
Well, we were actually split down the middle on 2 of the items, but we had a long game of rock paper scissors, and we choose number 3.
Number 3. Okay, so you've decided to award the extra point to John.
Yes.
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 Why?
Thank
Can
you.
tell us why?
Thank you. First of all, thank you. No, why? Thank you. Good.
John's very grateful, but could you please tell us why?
I feel that without that application, I mean, T-Money is great, but I feel T-Money is more of a convenience factor. And I mean, I know the app is also convenient, but it also helps you find where you need to go. And also, I also sleep on the bus and the train a lot. So that alarm really would be helpful.
Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm a little surprised, though, that John got all the extra points. Are you guys looking forward to next week's presentations?
Yes, can't wait.
Okay. Are you going to stay with us? Keep on watching?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
I have no idea. I'm very thankful. Very, very thankful indeed. Especially because I thought the guys from Ihwa University would not give me the point because I'm not from Ihwa but from Yonsei, which is, I don't know if they're rivals or anything, but wasn't like that in the days when I was back at the university. But yeah, I'm very thankful, and yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you so much.
Okay, so John got all the 2 extra points. Wow. So we don't know how it's going to end, and time is up. Voting has closed. Total points will be revealed soon. So John, Nihat, and Laura, what do you think of your chances?
Oh my God, I have no idea. It's just all mixed up. Too many things to calculate. I'm not good at math.
What about you, Nihat? You got most points from our online votes. It's good that you got the online points, right?
Yeah.
Could you say
Because
something to our
actually-
online viewers?
Yeah. I'm every time thankful to those people who's voting every time for me. Being honest, smart subway is including everything, so all of them.
Okay. And John, earlier you were saying that you had a great time here and you were ready to go home. You were actually packing your stuff, right? But it turns out that you got the 2 extra points.
As you said before, you never know what's going to happen here. But yeah, just because I got the 2 extra points doesn't mean the last word is spoken. I mean, I want to remind you of last week.
Yeah.
You know, everybody. Well, I mean, like, I'm just gonna say, like, nobody thought like you would make it to first place after, the panel like votes, etc., etc. But then, first place. This is what happens on the show. So, yeah, basically, you never know what's gonna happen. So the online votes are very strong, and you don't know how much of an impact they're gonna have. And
Who do you think will win today?
I literally have no idea. I can't tell you at all, even if I wanted to.
What do you think your chances are at winning?
33.3%.
So you're saying that you guys have an equal chance
Yes, I
of being
definitely
on
say that.
top. Okay,
Yes.
so let's find out the final score.
Promote Korea and sell Korea. Who will rise to the top?
It's time to hear the verdict. The judges have spoken. I have the results in my hand. Today's winner is, with 38.35% of the votes, is John. Congratulations. You seem surprised.
Yeah.
Why do you seem so surprised?
One second.
You're tearing up. You're actually tearing up. John is actually tearing up.
눈물 shower.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to catch my breath here. Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. And that's not just like something to say, it's actually like true. So,
He's the man to beat, you know?
oh God. Anyways, thank you so much for your votes and thank you so much for your trust.
And it's between the two, Nihat and Laura. Nervous?
Yes.
So today's runner-up, who will it be? With 31.27% of the votes is
Three, two, one. Judging panel's buzzer present. App present. Arirang website present. Google Plus present. Live connection present. And the winner is Total.
Is Laura. Okay, congratulations, Laura, and that makes Nihat third place, but it was very close. You had 30.38% of the votes, so it was really close.
So close. Well, second place is always better than third, but it's going to be my fourth presentation next week. I'm getting very, very stressed, but it's a good experience. I really like it, so I hope I can do much better next week.
Nihat, how are you feeling?
Nothing.
You're feeling nothing?
Yeah.
You don't seem surprised at all.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you were expecting this.
Exactly.
So you're ready to go home?
Yeah.
No, but anything can happen. You still don't know.
Still, I think it's better to go home.
Please don't say that. We don't want to send you home. We don't want any of you to go home.
I think I need to go home.
No, you can't say that yet.
I was thinking my item is the best. I'm still thinking my item was the best, but I don't know why those guys didn't vote for me.
Okay, it's between Nihat and Daniel, who came last place for the previous episode. Okay, Daniel, could you please step forward?
Sure.
Fighting.
Let's see how this goes, man.
Okay, it's between Daniel and Nihat. The person with the lower score will have to go home for good. Daniel?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Very nervous. I know I did not do well, especially in the online voting. So I'm pretty nervous. I'm guessing that I have to pack my stuff up and head home. But it's been a great ride. So
Yeah. Yes, this is a very sad and emotional moment for all of us, but rules are rules. And the numbers are in. The numbers are in. The person with the lower score is... Daniel.
as expected. So.
Daniel had 27.1% from last week, and Nihat, you had 30.38%.
Congratulations, buddy.
This week. So, our final, the person that will be eliminated today is Daniel. Daniel, today's the last journey with us.
It's been a great ride. even though this is my last time on Bring It On, but I've had a great time, and I don't feel like I'm losing because the ideas and products that are sold on this show are amazing, and I'm going to keep watching the show and wish everyone the best of luck. So thank you for all your support, and keep bringing it on.
Okay, but you are still going to be our viewer, right?
Of course, absolutely.
And you're going to vote.
Absolutely. Several
log
times.
on to
on all the
log on to
well,
their
only once
YouTube
each.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yes. Okay, you're going to be our avid viewer.
Absolutely. So
Yay.
that's a promise, right?
Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for the great 5 weeks.
5 weeks. It's been a great ride. So.
And Nihat, you're still with us. Why are you not jumping up and down and rejoicing in joy?
Actually, it would be better if he was staying in here.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep on coming to the show. I'm gonna make you come to the show. Okay, are you ready to come back stronger than ever?
Say yes.
Yes.
Let's get it up. If you don't come next week, I'm gonna make you come. I'm gonna hunt you down and make you
that's
come.
a promise,
Okay?
right?
Okay, Nihat?
Okay.
Okay. You're ready to come back stronger than ever, right?
Yeah. Today, actually, it was really strong topic. If you imagine about Korea, I don't think you can make something else better than this. So I don't know what to make actually. My items is done, so I don't know what to put, what to afford. So.
But we're gonna have a different topic every week. So, looking forward to your presentation, Nihat.
Let's see.
You're still on board. Okay, it's unfortunate that we have to say goodbye to Daniel, but when there's a goodbye, there's also hello. So next episode, a new challenger will come to the show. Bring it on. So stay with us to find out who. Okay, so Shannon and Jayhar, you guys are with us for the ride. Did you guys enjoy the show?
Yeah, it was really good because so many Korean things introduced for other countries. So I love it. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Jayhar is so full of love. Okay, Shannon?
Apart from the tension, it was actually quite interesting. There are some tips that I actually didn't even know myself. So it was really interesting. It was really helpful. So thank you for all the hard work.
Tell us a little bit about your plans, your future plans.
I am working on another album, I guess. So still working in the process. I haven't got a date on where it's going to be released or not, but I'm working hard.
Okay.
So
looking forward to it. I mean, Shannon sung for us, and it was lovely.
Yes.
Right? And Jayhart, what about you?
Oh, we are gonna go to other country for a concert. So I hope to see you soon, guys.
Okay, thank you, Jayhart and Shannon. Thank you. Until the brilliant ideas from Korea change the world, we're going to keep on bringing it on. So stay with us till next week. We'll be back with more fascinating items. Until then, goodbye.
I really wanted to, not go home today, and I really wanted to win last week. No one's happy about losing, but the way I see it, Bring It On is not about who wins, which presenter wins, but it's about the ideas, which ideas are best from Korea and which ones can be implemented around the world. So I don't really worry about who wins as long as the best idea wins and keeps winning. That will help Korea in the long run, and I just want Korea to win. So thanks for all your support. It was a great ride, and I wish everyone the best of luck.